like to welcome you to the NBA on 2K Sports with Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our Kevin Harlan. Ready? It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. Taking a look at Los Angeles. West is out there with Kobe. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. Then it's Bailey. And it's Johnson in at the 4 slot. Now here's Johnson. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
And guys, the first year for David Blatt, he was second-guessed at every turn. And that happens when you are picked to make the finals, but also when you coach LeBron James.
Screen on West to the middle. Here's Doherty. It's blocked by Shaq, and they'll keep possession. And the officials now calling the shooting foul. He got a lot of ball on the block, but also caught the body. So some free throws coming up right now. Both free throws good from Kevin Love.
You know, the Cavs had a slow start to last season compared to how everybody thought they would play. Still, it was the best start for Kevin Love in his career, and would end up being the most winning team he's played on. There's something about how long he's waited for success.
Now here's Johnson. The fadeaway, and the basket good.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
We play just over a minute here in the first. Here's Irving. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And Love, who would also go on to make his first postseason appearance, played in the first round last year. It was a complete 180 for him in what he was used to at Minnesota.
And even though there were ups and downs for Love last season, you know that he must have enjoyed winning for a change. And being in the league so long without making the playoffs, he finally got a chance to play in the postseason.
Los Angeles shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. On occasions last year, they were just stagnant. There was just no motion, nothing going on.
That's a great point. And their ball movement could use some work. A lot of ISOs last season, and it killed a lot of the flow the team had in the half court.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
Doherty, good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Doherty's got his first points of the game.
Well, I like the setup there. LeBron with the nice pick. You know, for the Lakers, they were okay in the assist department, guys, but they were dead last in the league in secondary assists. That, to me, is indicative of an inefficient offense and also a new stat category.
The drive by Smith. Over in the corner, Williams. Doherty with the screen on West. Off the pick. LeBron outside. Clock at 4. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And for the Lakers and that secondary assist stat, that just means they aren't making the extra pass, or it means they are holding on to the ball too long. Either way, it hurts the offense.
Here's O'Neal. Hits the jumper. Shaq's got his second basket.
He can be a matchup nightmare if he can get it in the paint.
It's a pick by Love. Smith drives in. Offensive rebound. And again, Brad Doherty.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And one problem with the Cavs last season was they put immediate pressure on themselves. A part of that was the trade for Kevin Love.
As you said, the Cavs put a lot of pressure on themselves because of the trade. You could see it affect the way they came out of the gate, Clark.
And, you know, it was just night and day, Kevin, when the Cavs began to relax and click. I mean, a total transformation and turnaround. They would go 19-20 in the first 39 games, and then 34-9 over the rest of the season once those guys gelled and got locked in.
O'Neal. Another shot. And Davis leaves it in.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Love outside. Pass to Smith. Love with the screen on Bryant. Smith kicks to Love. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Here's Doherty. The shot will not go. Davis with some nice D. Outside, Kobe. Back to Baylor. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Here's O'Neal. James with some nice D.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
And it's Smith missing.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
And the dunk by O'Neal.
Signature slam right there from the big fella. How many of those have we seen before?
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Johnson against Williams. That's a pick by Love. Williams kicks to Love. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now here's Johnson. Down low, Davis dishes to O'Neal. Puts it up from 7. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And Kevin, the knack for the offensive rebound, a big part of what makes this guy special.
Not to mention, Greg, his ability to finish with strength just like that.
Yeah, he's an invaluable asset for them to have. No question about it.
Love against Johnson. Picked by Williams. Passes it to Doherty. Unloads from 13. And it's Johnson with the rebound.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
Shaq with a screen on Williams. And it's Johnson penetrating. Kobe passes to Davis. Have the space there, but it's offline.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And Doherty gets... to Smith. Love with a wide open look. Love with another miss. Lakers leading by 5. Johnson with it. Picked up by Love. On the wing, Bryant. He dishes it to O'Neal. Tries from the block. Shaq can't get that one to fall. The Cavaliers shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Doherty dishes to LeBron. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going in this quarter.
They get the rebound. O'Neal. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. O'Neal's got 8 points.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Ultra impressive, guys. Caught them off guard, and they've taken the momentum in this game now.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. One guy who's been getting it done is Shaquille O'Neal.
He's been attacking the rim with reckless abandon. They're searching for answers. Some way they've got to figure out how to contain him.
A different look now for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Doherty. And it's Price in for Williams. The Lakers also with a sub. Odom's checked in. Now here is Smith. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Cleveland shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
And how big was last year's trade for J.R. Smith? I mean, sent from the Knicks to the Cavaliers around midseason, Smith began to post some of the better numbers of his career, helping prove that for a tumultuous personality like Smith's, environment is key.
Ramon Shumpert has checked in for Smith. The Cavaliers trail by 6. On the wing, James. To the paint. And Love with the basket on the assist by LeBron. 6 points for Love.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
Now here's Davis. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Davis has got 6.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Yeah, and you know what, Greg? You like their effort level here in the early going. I mean, they're really making things happen for themselves.
On the wing, Thompson. Abdul-Jabbar covering. And that one's good. Price has got his first bucket in this one.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
The screen from Thompson. And Davis sends it back.
They've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass today.
Yeah, and it's already got them a +5 margin in the rebound column.
Johnson goes in. James outside, takes the 3, and the Lakers get it back. Here's Davis.
It's been a tough go for him, just an uncontainable game for Davis. He already has 9 points, and he's also got 1 block to add to the mix today.
And that's just a small part of what we've seen, but it's been a solid contribution defensively.
2 straight seasons of no playoffs for the Lakers after last year's miss. Not what they were hoping for.
It's going to be a growing process, Kevin. I mean, they had a young team and an injured superstar in Kobe both years. Hard to make the playoffs in that situation.
There's the bucket. Good. That's now 8 points for Kevin Love.
I love how he used his height advantage on that shot.
And he had the nice soft touch with it, too.
Abdul-Jabbar the screen. Johnson the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risks to see if they can cut that lead down.
And so it's Cleveland with it after the basket by Los Angeles. Here's Price. Price can't get that one to fall.
And, guys, for the Lakers, you'd have to go back almost 40 years to find a time when the Lakers missed the postseason in back-to-back years. Fortunately for them, they won 2 titles in the next 6 years after that.
Love kicks to Thompson. Davis with some nice D.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
Outside, Bryant takes a 3. That doesn't go either for Bryant.
And it's doubtful that the Lakers will win multiple titles in the coming years unless something drastic happens. Still, this is a franchise committed to success, and they'll do whatever it takes to get back into the postseason.
Stolen by Thompson. Shumpert with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Love with the screen for Shumpert. It's a pick by Love. Here's Dellavedova. James covering. Just 5 to shoot. Left block shot on the way. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
You know, it's going to be tough to win when you give the other team second and third opportunities to score the ball.
At some point, guys, it comes down to pride. Start banging on your chest and get after it from your heart. I mean, you got to at least offer some resistance. You can't just let guys do what they want in there. Well, Kevin Love certainly is one of the best passing big men in the league.
Johnson with it. Bryant in the post, guarded by Price. 11 feet away. Bryant can't get that one to fall.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those when he misses when he's got that much room.
Shumpert up top from the arc. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. Shumpert's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You know, obviously, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg,
we got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Post, rotate over, and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
Toiling away in New York, injured, uninspired. Boy, did he find new life in Cleveland. Of course, playing next to LeBron can do that for him.
Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Chamberlain's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Gasol comes in for Davis. James Worthy's checked in for Johnson. And it's Scott in for Kobe. And for Shumpert last year, Clark, he added the defense and athleticism on the wing that Cleveland so desperately needed.
Yeah, he sure did, Kevin. And he also became a facilitator of all things. I mean, you wouldn't expect that from him, but he averaged over 3 assists a game, easily the best mark of his career.
Good point. Here is Price. After the basket by the Lakers. Love with the bucket.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
LeBron dishes to Gasol. Back to LeBron. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. And the Lakers lead by 8.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And finished off by Shumpert.
Maybe that'll ignite him. I mean, impossible not to get pumped up after that. At least I think that would be the case.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are. Look at them. They are pumped up.
Yeah, they're geek.
And that's what the alley-oops guys will do for your team.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Lakers lead by 8. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Cavs head coach David Blatt beginning his NBA career after a long and illustrious career coaching over in Europe. He talked about the difference coaching abroad.
There's just a lot more practice time. And when the games come, you're still playing 2.
And Blatt, one of the most successful American coaches in European basketball history, Clark, and he's done a great job in his first season with the Cavaliers in the NBA, but nothing he did overseas certainly can compare to this.
And, that's why, Kevin, people always talk about it in terms of being a marathon and not a sprint. There's nothing that compares to the NBA grind. Nothing is comparable to it.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
Well, the job of penetrating that they've done so far has really been excellent. I mean, they've done a nice job driving to the hoop effectively.
LeBron James is out there with Tristan Thompson. Then it's Williams. Then there's Irving. And it's Doherty in at the 5 down low. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Gasol can't get it to go. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Williams kicks to James. That's good. LeBron's got his second bucket.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the lead and finish at the rim.
With that reverse jam, the fans got a little extra show there.
That one definitely had something, you're right, extra on it.
Man, I got to pick my jaw up off the floor after that one, guys.
Irving with a clean look. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got his 4th assist in this one. Lakers leading by 7. Chamberlain with a screen on Irving. James kicks to Gasol. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Outside Irving. LeBron outside. There's the feed to Doherty. And again, it's Cleveland.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
James against Irving. It's LeBron with the drive. Good. James has got 6 points.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter. And it's strange to think that early last year, all the talk in the media was about the in-house fighting on the Cavs. Goes to show just how much better things are for a team when they're winning.
The Lakers in the lead. Gasol, a screen on Irving. A pass to Odom. Gasol inside. It's up against Thompson. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Yeah, nothing wrong with fighting for the rebound, but he gets nailed with the over-the-back call.
And, Greg, you know I was an offensive rebounder in my day. And I like that kind of aggressive play. But he's got to do a little better job of trying to get position earlier in that case.
That's a good point. Your positioning is so vital when you're trying to rebound the basketball. And that's something that wasn't on display in that possession. How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agility.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Here's LeBron. And a little luck that time, but it drops. LeBron's got 8 points.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Outside Irving. And fouled hard that time. They'll get to the line and shoot two.
And for Kyrie Irving, it had been a long time coming. Last season, he finally played in his first postseason with the Cavs. And up until the unfortunate injury, he certainly made the most of it.
And think again about the playoffs last year, Clark. They weren't all sunshine and roses for Irving. He had to play through a tough leg injury in the conference semifinals, and, of course, the injury in the finals, the fractured kneecap, and he was gone.
Yeah, that was really painful to watch, seeing him go out for the rest of the playoffs with that fractured kneecap. A freak injury, but he'll grow from it and be better.
It's West with the drive. Here's Baylor. Here's O'Neal, and he jams it with authority.
And a few more points tacked on to their lead in the cruelest way possible.
You're right. Those putback jams sting, don't they? My goodness.
Yeah, they really hurt you. I mean, the defense forces a miss and then can't rebound it and finish off the defense. They're hanging their heads in their chest now.
Baylor against LeBron, and it's Bryant in the corner. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
He's so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then just spin right by you.
And the Lakers making a change here. Worthy's checked in. Now, here is Irving. 7 points in the game. He used that pick to get in close. Irving's got 9.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Irving against West. James outside. And it's Bryant in the corner. Pulls up on the wing, and he connects with the jumper. He's got 7. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Here's Irving. 9 points in the game so far. Inside, here's Doherty. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Doherty's got 6 points in the quarter. Lakers have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. It's West with the drive. Got a piece of it. Outside Irving. Pass to Smith. Back to Irving. Irving double team. Doherty the screen. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That's on Shaq. Well, safe to say that J.R. Smith has never been short on confidence his entire career.
Yeah, he's always been a guy who could actually play with confidence and back it up. When he's hot from the floor, he can take over games single-handedly.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Love's checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Davis is checked in for Shaq. This passes to LeBron. Offers off the pick and hammers it home.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass. And for Smith and his confidence, last year even he said he's on pace to be one of the best shooters the game has ever seen. So obviously not lacking in belief in his ability.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
And not sure if I can agree with J.R. Smith's assessment that he'll be one of the greatest shooters of all time, but he's pretty deep into his career at this point. Maybe he's hoping for a Kyle Korver type of career after 30 years of age.
Magic Johnson, he checked in for James Worthy. The Cavaliers trail by 4. James dishes to Love. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
You don't see many tall players with that kind of speed, Kevin.
Irving against West. The drive by James. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%. James has gone 6 of 7 from the field here, getting just about everything to drop. That's a pick by Love. Irving with the ball. West picks him up. Nice shot by Smith.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Kyrie Irving may be the best ball handler in the league. There are a lot of guys with a good handle. He is definitely in the top 5. If not, he's got to be in the conversation.
And arguably the most talented player at his position. I mean, he can get wherever he wants to on the court. He's athletic, an unbelievable finisher as well. I think that's something that oftentimes gets underrated. Maybe the best finisher in the game.
Agreed. Timeout called the Lakers.
And you know, Kyrie Irving really ambidextrous as a ball handler because you can't play him to one side, and he's ambidextrous as a finisher too. He's so creative and crafty. Terrific at the rim with both hands.
Shumpert's checked in for Cleveland. Price comes in for Kyrie Irving. The Lakers in the lead.
And one thing about Irving's ball handling, he does a great job of protecting the ball. A very low rate of turnovers for a player as aggressive as he is on the bounce.
Back to Price. He lobs up the...
It's hard not to go for it when you see the chance for that alley-oop.
Clearly, temptation got the best of him right there, Greg.
And here's Kobe. He has 7. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts it up from 15 and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
J.R. Smith on the wing. He's guarded by Johnson. It's a pick by Love. And Shumpert kicks to Love. It's rebounded by Johnson. Los Angeles leading by 3. Here's James. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. 14 points for LeBron.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Right side Shumpert. Kobe with the steal. Last passes to James. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Davis with a screen on Price. On the wing, Johnson fires the 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Jordy's got his 6th rebound on the night. And Shumpert kicks to Price. Carries it from 3-point range. Price has got 7 points in the game.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
That's 2 in a row, and we call that a streak.
James has a 2-pointer, and it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right. Matthew
Dellavedova has checked in for Smith, and the Lakers also making a switch. Abdul-Jabbar has checked in. Here's Dellavedova. He's guarded by Johnson. Dellavedova dishes to Price. Good work defensively by Kobe. Lakers shooting in the second quarter has been superb. 58% from the field. From the low block. No good off the back of the rim. The Cavaliers trailing. Love outside. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Williams is checked in.
Putting you in. Let's go.
Gets it up off the inbound, and it's Dellavedova missing. Davis kicks to Kobe. Shumpert with some nice deep. Cleveland's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on 3-pointers. Big part of the problem for the Lakers last year was consistency. Clark, with all their injuries, they had to shuffle the lineup, it seemed, every game.
Well, you know what happened with all that shuffling was they got to see a lot of different players and evaluate them for the future. I think it helped in regards to what they're going to do this offseason.
The Lakers shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. And it's Bryant in the corner. Tries from 16. Second chance shot in deep. Davis drops it in. Davis has got 13.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Love with the screen on Kobe. Here's Dellavedova. Here's Doherty. The rebound by Kobe Bryant. Kobe's got 4 rebounds in this game. James the pass to Kobe. Steps back and shoots. Bryant can't get that one to fall.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
There's 57 seconds left in the first half of basketball. LeBron with it. Now guarded by Shumpert. Bryant gets a wide open look. That doesn't go either for Bryant.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Yeah, exactly. And I think they need to continue to press that advantage. They've got to get back to that. Don't go away from that. It's been working so well for them. Stay with it.
James against Williams. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Williams. The kick out to Bryant. The 3, good. Bryant's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Williams up on top. He's guarded by Johnson. And Williams, here we go. Shot's good.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
And it's Bryant in the corner. And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. Lakers on top. They're up by 1. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. A solid and competitive first half of basketball. LeBron, how do you feel about the team and its performance tonight?
We're doing a good job. We're on the road. You know, our shooters, we missed a couple at the end. I wish we would have went in, but they're going to continue.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, folks. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaquille O'Neal. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 14 points, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And let's get... And now, folks, it's just about time for the third...
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out away here in the third.
And excellent game we've seen from LeBron. He has 14 points and a decent little assist total for him, too.
No doubt. They'd like to see that carry over to the rest of the team. Get good assist numbers all the way around.
So for the Lakers right now, they've got Dub. Abdul-Jabbar is up there with Davis. Then there's Kobe. And it's Johnson in at the point guard position. The Lakers have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Shaq is checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Well, you go back last season, the Cavs had a very slow start to the year. Not surprising. They had a lot of new faces and people they're bringing together. Clark, it didn't look like the powerhouse they would end up being as we saw.
Well, you know, they were kind of fumbling and bumbling around in the 5th and 6th spots in the East for the first half of the season. Made some changes, though, through trade, and that got them going, I think.
And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Shaq. Foul the dish to Davis. Johnson outside. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
And those mid-season trades for the Cavs really turned things around. Mozgov came in, J.R. Smith and Shumpert secured that 2 spot, gave this team an incredible edge defensively.
4 on the clock. Odom on the wing. Feeds to O'Neal. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. O'Neal's got 12 in the game. The Cavaliers trail by 4.
Yeah, and, you know, they built the roster to how they played best midseason. I mean, it was a great job, I think, by the front office to get the players that fit best into the locker room and into the team style of play.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the 3rd. Davis kicks to O'Neal. A jump hook. The shot is off. And Cleveland will come the other way. This is to Irving. No good. That would have tied it.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
O'Neal dishes to Davis. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Man, I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
The drive by Love. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Love's got 14 points.
What handles? He broke the D down to the ground with that move.
Davis with a screen on Irving. And stolen by Gordon. On the wing, James. Love the pass to Irving. Great D that time from Davis.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, I mean, deterred them from those playing. Defensively, I think they've got to do a better job of bodying them up.
Clearly, they've been outclassed in the paint, really at both ends of the floor. And, you know, a huge moment for Kobe last season before the injury. I mean, he passed the great Michael Jordan on the all-time scoring list.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. For Kobe, that was him moving into the 3rd spot ahead of Michael Jordan. Says a lot, Clark, about where he stands among the greats.
And you look at it, he is first among perimeter players now in that regard. So he's clearly on a very short list of the greatest wingmen of all time in the history of the game.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, over the break, I listened in on David Blatt's huddle. The focus of the discussion was getting their offense to run through Love. When Coach addressed the guys in the huddle, his message was clear. Quote, he's who we want getting the bulk of the touches. He is who we want making our decisions. Those could prove to be crucial changes to their strategy with this game getting ready to enter the stretch drive, Kevin.
And thank you, Doris. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. The Cavaliers have been coming through at the charity strip. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
LeBron James.
Hey, the first one falls. LeBron, he's checked in for Los Angeles. He's perfect from the line this time.
Now, one spot the Cavs did struggle with last year was help off the bench. They won last in the league in bench scoring.
Cleveland's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Smith kicks to Irving. It's a pick by Love. Irving with the ball. He's picked up by O'Neal. And Thompson throws it down.
And finally, they fought themselves back to even the score. We've got a new ball game here now.
And really all the momentum is theirs, making such a strong comeback. So I think you've got to really feel good about their chances the rest of the way.
Kobe gets the bucket. Cavs not scoring with a lot of their bench. A big part of that is they just didn't go to the bench very often.
Well, you talk about the Cavs on the bench near the bottom in total bench minutes played. The bench didn't have a lot of firepower. Didn't shoot the ball well, and considering they got limited minutes, oftentimes struggled to find any kind of rhythm out there.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layup. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And, you know, one thing that comes to mind with Kobe is his incredible dedication to winning. I mean, you wonder if that has turned off potential free agents. Maybe he's a bit too competitive, but, you know, when you're in the business of competing, hard for me to imagine you can be too competitive.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. O'Neal a screen on Smith. Kobe dishes to O'Neal. And the Lakers with another miss.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
And the shot is good. Johnson's got his second bucket. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
The activity level defensively, mode on the defensive end.
The number of second chance points they've gotten is also impressive. I mean, they've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
With Kobe and his competitiveness, it is something that he's coped with. He said it took him a while in the league to realize not everyone loves basketball as much as he does.
Yeah, you know, even if you don't have the same kind of drive that has propelled Kobe all these years, I think you have to respect him for it. It shouldn't be a problem for potential free agents, in my opinion.
Chamberlain's checked in for Los Angeles. West comes in for Johnson. No one near James as he lets it go. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jerry West.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Price kicks to Smith. On the wing, Thompson. And he feeds it to Irving. Just 5 on the clock. And Thompson throws it down.
He power surged that one down. Wow.
Good turn to you. One of the game's top dunkers for sure.
Folks, that's not a petty, not a Manny. That's a facial. And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Irving against Scott. Goes up on the wing, and again it's Cleveland. Clark, third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
Yeah, it's really been a bit of a tug of war. Back and forth we go.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Here's Irving, finished off the break. And it's a 3-point Cavalier lead.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Not much more is there to say about LeBron James, Clark. Incredible consistency, unbelievable athleticism. He just is a marvel in every way the longer he plays.
Kevin, when you look at his career averages, I mean, just off the charts, and he has the same unbelievable year every year. The consistency, phenomenal.
Monshurt's checked in for the Cavaliers. Williams comes in for Irving.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Lakers trail by 4. As passes to Bryant. Mark Price pulls it in.
And talking about LeBron's consistency, it's not just a physical effort. It's also a mental one. I mean, you know you're targeted by the defense all game. That'll wear down even the best players. How is it that LeBron's armor just never seems to be penetrated?
Scott dishes to Chamberlain. Shot is off. Good D by Thompson. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Kicks to Shumpert. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 7th assist in the game.
You know, on the topic of LeBron, one of the few areas where he could improve consistency in is from the three-pointer.
We're playing too much on the perimeter. Let's look to dump the ball inside.
Then last year, down to 35.
Timeout called the Lakers. Has checked in for Cleveland. And then for Los Angeles, Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Chamberlain. Davis comes in for Byron Scott. And Dub subbed in for West. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Shumpert with it, picked up by Kobe. Ryan against Williams. Rebound by Kobe. Kobe's got 5 rebounds tonight. Kicks it to LeBron. Here's Davis. The turnaround jumper. Count it. Davis has got 17 now.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Pass to Williams. Outside jumper. Here's Dellavedova. Releases. They grab their own miss. And that one's good. Thompson's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Here's Davis. Good, and the assist goes to James. 19 points for Davis.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Here's Thompson. LeBron with some nice D. Lakers trail by 4. And here's Kobe for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Thompson's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
It's a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
Here's LeBron. And James pulls it down. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. The drive by Bryant. Here's Dellavedova. James covering. Right side, Williams. On the wing, Thompson. James outside. Dellavedova from outside. The shot no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Outside, Kobe. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. He drains the turnaround jump shot. Abdul-Jabbar's got his second basket of the game.
Bad matchup for the defense, no doubt about it. Doesn't have the height to influence the shot there. Never mind blocking.
Now Davis. He's got 19. Passes it to LeBron. And a foul on Mo Williams. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And they've also worked hard to get the ball inside. They haven't just settled. And they've hit a lot of high percentage shots in this game.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Doherty comes in for Tristan Thompson. And Kevin Love is subbed in for Shumpert. The feed to Williams. 14 feet away. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And, you know, coaches just love players who they can count on to give that effort defensively.
And he clearly is one of those guys, Greg. We saw it right there. Nice work forcing that miss.
To tie, and that one's good by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got the game tied up here for the Lakers. There's Williams. It's on target from the high post. Williams has got 6. So it's the Lakers now. Shot and game clock separated by 5. James kicks to Davis. Back to LeBron. Good look from Bryant. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Dellavedova. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. He gets it up. That misses. Would have kind of had it gone in. And we just finished the third quarter, and we got a tight ball game here. Cavaliers lead by 2. And time to... We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. The Lakers trail. We've got Price. Smith is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Doherty, and it's Irving in a point guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Davis sets a screen. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. The kick out to Odom. Back to Davis. Clock at 6. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got his 6th rebound on the night. 14 feet away. Looks good. Is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
And this has been purely a display of offense that we're seeing here today.
And, you know, it's only getting better as both of these teams' defenses are starting to show signs of wearing down.
Scott can't get it to go. The Cavaliers leading by 4. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And that one falls for Price.
Hey, guys, the Lakers last season were just a completely different team after Kobe's injury. Not so much in results, but just in how they played on the floor. They actually fared better without Kobe than most thought they would.
Chamberlain's checked in for the Lakers. There's Odom. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson.
And you're starting to see some tired legs on those defenders as we come down the stretch here, Clark.
Price, the pass to Irving. He's feeling it. No good off the front iron. Lakers trail by 4. Scott dishes to Johnson. Back to Scott. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. First one falls for.
Oh my God, I just got that.
And so he hits both.
Really an extraordinary game for Kareem. He's got 8 points, and he's getting it done on the glass, too.
You're right, Clark. He's done some real nice work on the inside.
Outside Irving. The open shot by Love. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The kick out to Scott. He dishes it to Johnson. Now the pass to Chamberlain. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
You know, sometimes the intensity of the game can lead to brain-neutral plays like that, guys.
Thompson, he's checked in for Kevin Love. And taken away by Johnson. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. That evens the score.
That's a brain freeze right there from the entire defense. Now is not the time to lose your focus.
Moving against Johnson. The screen from Thompson. The drive by Smith. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And that one's good. Abdul-Jabbar's got it all tied up now for the Lakers.
Huge play on the offensive glass there to get more second chance points. He's only getting more physical as this game wears on.
Smith wide open. He fires. Yes! And it's Irving picking up the assist.
and they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Abdul-Jabbar, and he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick. Abdul-Jabbar's got 10 points here in the second half. Jordy with the screen on Scott. Here's Price. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
And the official signaled the backboard violation. Not very careful there.
The second half, they haven't taken care of the basketball. Simply put, more turnovers now that could hurt them later.
LeBron's checked in for Cleveland. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. O'Neal's checked in for Chamberlain. Baylor comes in for Dub. Ryan is checked in for Byron Scott. And West subs in for Abdul-Jabbar.
Great looking defense, really, just to disrupt the rhythm on that shot.
Yeah, really turned it from a simple, straightforward look into a very difficult shot.
West with a wide open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. There is just no way, Clark, to tell who is going to pull this one out.
You know what, Kevin? I think looking at this game, it may very well come down to one crucial key play.
Clark, that's a great point. When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swinger.
Johnson attacking, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. That's on LeBron James.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Shaq. 12 points, and his 2 blocks have given them a lift defensively.
No doubt about it. He's been a rim protector, and it's starting to get into the heads of their opponent.
Los Angeles making a switch here. James is checked in. Good on the second free throw.
His one miss there could be important. There's a big difference, a huge difference between a 2-point lead and a 3-point lead.
James, the pass to Irving. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. Puts it up. And another miss by Cleveland.
You know, and after fighting to get back into it, that was the chance there to tie it up.
But you know what? You know, they've come this far. They're not going away now.
Irving dishes to Thompson. LeBron with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. In the corner, Smith with it. Smith drawing the double team. James. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Shaq. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And the Lakers lead by 2.
I tell you what, you don't want to allow too many of those kinds of baskets with the game on the line.
This is when the defenders really have to protect the basket. You need to be in sync as a unit defensively.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Here's Bryant. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Irving kicks to Thompson. Doherty the screen. Irving from long range. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
First 3 of the half. Second of the game. Can he heat up?
And last season was one where Tristan Thompson transitioned from the starter to a bench role.
Didn't let the move bother him and still put up solid numbers off the bench.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Well, for Thompson, he was great off the bench. You're right, Greg, for the Cavs last year. Even earned some Clark's 6th man of the year consideration votes.
And deserved it because of how he played and his impact. He actually had his best year in terms of shooting efficiency. Shot a career high 55% from the floor.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Byron Scott coaching his team during the break. He told the guys that for now, he wants to see them back off the 3-point shot, saying all our offense doesn't need to come from perimeter jump shots. Let's get the ball inside for some high percentage looks.
All right, Doris. Lakers trail by 3. Johnson kicks to Kobe. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And it's slammed in by Davis.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
Abdul-Jabbar is checked in for Magic Johnson. And they double him up with LeBron. Gordon, it's tipped. Moving against James. Nifty move. He lays it in. James has got 22. Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
Yeah, nobody giving up any ground either way, fellas.
And don't be surprised if it comes down to the last possession.
Gordy, the screen. Here's Irving. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 11 points.
Boy, have they been hitting the glass hard or what? Kind of surprising in such a tight game.
Yeah, they've had their chances, and they're playing with passion. They've just got to tighten up on the execution.
That is good. 12 points for J.R. Smith.
Yeah, just used his strength there to get the post position without much fight from the defense.
Yeah, I think he's got to do a much better job next time of just bodying up. Get some muscle into him.
And that one misses. Good on the second free throw.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
James outside. From downtown. And another three for Cleveland.
Defenders need to recognize and be alert to staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Bryant drives in.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Nice way there, guys, to finish up that possession.
Thompson passes to Jordan. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. The Lakers trail. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Smith. And Bryant kicks it to Odom. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. 7 points for Dub.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash-mouth basketball, guys.
You're all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks that Coach drew up.
Here's James. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Checking out the game LeBron is having. He's got 11 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
No doubt about it. He's the conductor, the band leader, Clark, and this offense has really performed at a high level.
Chamberlain's checked in for the Lakers. And so he makes both from the line. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. LeBron against Irving. James kicks to Davis. Pass to Odom. All sorts of time. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Irving. Here's James. Oh, yes, the turnaround. James has got 9 points in the quarter.
They're coming in bunches for LeBron right now.
Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
They need to make some adjustments because he's absolutely scorching.
Timeout called the Lakers. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor. And these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. Johnson's checked in. Lakers trail by 3. Davis with a screen on Irving. Johnson goes in. Stolen by Thompson. Here's LeBron. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Hey.
Free throw good. James. Upshot in for Chamberlain. And both free throws good for LeBron.
No problem for him there. You just know what the result's going to be when he steps to the line in a tight game like this.
Davis sets a screen. Johnson kicks to Davis. Kobe, that's for 2. That's in there. Davis with the assist. 22 points.
Great make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
Cavaliers making a change here. Love's checked in. Abdul-Jabbar is checked in for the Lakers. Love kicks to Irving. And right on target with the switch. Irving's got 25 points in the game.
They ran that inbounds play perfectly there to get the quick hit.
And Kobe, here we go.
Take a look at what Kobe's done. He's got 10 rebounds and 2 steals.
And guys, he's been making play after play on both ends of the floor.
No let up in him, and that's mindset. That's not just physical tenacity, but that's a mental tenacity too that he brings to the court.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're ahead by 4. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Irving double team. Smith against Kobe. Smith gets to Irving. To the middle. And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist by Irving. Irving's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Johnson attacking. Good.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Irving dishes to James. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Shooting for Cleveland.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. Chamberlain's checked in for the Lakers. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Job well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those.
Davis, the pass to Kobe. Back to Johnson. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this guy.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 5.
Well, you have to like how he's challenging the defense now in the second half. Getting to the line for a lot of free throw opportunity.
And the Lakers making a change here. Abdul-Jabbar is checked in.
Nice work there. This is a point in the game where if you get a chance to close the gap, you've got to make the most of it.
James kicks to Smith. Three-pointer. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
It's been a good one for Smith. 12 points, and he's come up with a couple of nice steals today, too.
Clark, just a very energetic brand of defense.
And he makes the second one, and it's a 6-point ball game. And no good on the third free throw, so he ends up going 2 of 3.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
You know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Rice is checked in. Both good from the line that time. And the Cavaliers with possession here. And they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie bar the door.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreak. And the Lakers making a change here. Chamberlain's checked in. He's able to hit the second one, and that puts them up by 5.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
Johnson kicks to Kobe. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
The defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Chamberlain. Falls, so he hits both of them.
That was essential that he cashed in on those free throws. They're within 1 possession.
Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
And that one's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
Just carrying the load right now offensively, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
From where I sit, Greg, it's a simple deduction. They want things to be easy on themselves here late.
They can't guard us on the perimeter.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They trail by 6.
Spacing.
30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Kobe.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like this.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and pop.
That's the first. That puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, it's urgent time right now. This is when they got to come up big.
Yeah, you got to get points here. I mean, there's no way you can get around it. You've got to be able to get baskets here in a short period of time.
It's stolen by Johnson. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
And Kevin, maybe the play of the game right there.
A tremendous instincts grade to come up with a steal and then attack the basket.
Game changer right there, guys. An unbelievable play to make it this stage of a really tight ball game.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Yeah, but Greg, they didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
And the Lakers call time here. They're down.
They can't guard us on the perimeter.
8 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Top. Spacing. Spacing.
8 seconds left in the fourth. And it's Bryant missing. Pushing it up. Here's Price off on that one. We see the Cavaliers get the win here. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, it appeared to me as though the fans gave them the emotional boost they needed down the stretch, Kevin. This crowd is not going to let this one slip away.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Kevin, you guys had a tremendous second half. What were the things that had to happen to win this game?
You know, we all contributed tonight, and if we have...
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving. He found his rhythm in the second half, and there was no stopping him then. He was locked and loaded.
Kyrie, this dude is a composed, mature leader. Along with all that mental strength, he's got such an incredible feel for the game.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.